bulky. Okay. To learn a thing that is more bulky, the only method it is splitting it into questions. That is what I have done in this lesson. There are 2 to 3 lessons in the grade 9, very bulky, lots of knowledge, lots of information. Okay, in all those places, I will work on the questions. Then they will easily, smoothly split away. Right. So coming to the first thing, right? Under the heading, the evolutionary process. Under the heading, the evolutionary process. Right? Very first thing it is origin of the earth. This earth, we believe, originated how many billion years ago?
4.5 billion.
4.5 billion years ago. Take your highlighter and highlight that point. 4.5 billion years ago. அதை பற்றி செனுல் பாட்டு படிச்சுட்டான். 4.5 billion years ago. அந்த மத்த ஜக்கெல்லாம் கொண்டு போயிருங்க. ஓட்டர் இல்லாத right. So in that case, here I come with my first question. How many years ago Earth was originated? How many years ago?
4.5 billion years ago.
Immediately answer the question. That is far better.
Sir.
Right? Right. In this lesson, you are speaking about 2 theories. What are the 2 theories?
Nebula
theory and Big Bang theory. Nebula theory is a small area. It is giving scientific explanation about the what?
Origin of the solar system.
Origin of the solar system. Okay? And Big Bang theory is really tells about the origin of the entire universe. In both the cases, one thing is common. Origin of Earth is there. Understood? Solar system appeared mean in that also what is there? Earth is there. Big Bang theory in also that is Earth is there. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Right. So my second question to you is, what are the theories that describe about the origin of Earth? In that case,
theory.
you have to first write about which theory?
Big Bang theory.
Big Bang theory. Because Big Bang theory, your book says directly it is telling about the origin of Earth. Second one, you can write about what? Nebula theory.
Nebula.
So second question answer, what are the theories that describe the origin of Earth mean? One it is Big Bang theory, other one is nebula theory. Have you answered it?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Everyone?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. For further moving, let's have a look on the nebula theory. Okay? Let's have a look on the nebula theory.
Our solar system is the region of space which falls within the gravitational influence of our sun. The solar system is thought to have begun forming about 5 billion years ago from a giant spinning cloud of gas and dust. The core of this cloud grew under the influence of gravity and became denser and hotter. As material fell towards the growing core, the cloud increased in speed and flattened into a giant spinning disk. Eventually, the increasing temperature generated enough energy to trigger nuclear fusion. This fusion marked the birth of our sun. The lighter gas was swept far out into the solar system, leaving heavier, rockier material and metallics with high melting points nearer the sun. Molten metal and dust particles stuck together to form clusters, which in turn stuck together to form rocks. Mutual gravity caused these rocks to come together, eventually to form planets. In the hot inner regions of the solar system, rocky planets with metal cores were formed. In the colder outer regions, things were different. Further from the sun, temperatures dropped. Water vapor condensed and turned to ice. This ice, combined with the vast amounts of gas blown away from the sun, meant there was a lot more material here than in the inner regions. As huge cores of ice and metal grew, the gases swept away at the sun's birth were attracted through gravity. When the accretion of most of the ice and gas was complete, we were left with the gas giants. The solar system as we know it is around 4.6 billion years old. It's looking pretty good for its age.
Right. Actually, I don't want you to understand everything what it has been told here. I know that you have not understood much of the things what he has told to you. Am I right?
Yes,
Certainly. Okay, we don't want to know that much details, my children. Actually, it is explaining about the formation of solar system. They say in the beginning, before the solar system appeared. If we say the Earth appeared 4.6 billion years ago, mean during that time only the solar system also had appeared. Okay. In that one, small particles of materials in the universe join together by a gravity force, and that joining made galaxies, the sun, and other planets. That's all the story. Very simple story for your syllabus. Small particles of materials in the universe are pulled together by a force of gravity, joined together. Okay, and by that joining, what are the components produced according to the syllabus? Galaxies made, the sun
Galaxies,
was
sun,
made,
and other
and the
planets.
planets were made.
Sun and other planets.
Other planets mean including Earth. Understood? So this is the point. Only one line you have to understand here. There's only one line to understand here. Okay. So using nebula theory, I'm asking certain questions. According to the nebula theory, what is the force that clumped the smaller particles in the universe? What is that force?
Gravity.
Gravitation.
The force
Force of
of gravity. So you are simply answering the force of gravity. Write it that way. Force of gravity. Don't just write gravity. Force of gravity. Answer that way.
Okay, sir.
Okay. My next question is, according to the nebula theory, these clumping made several structures. What are those structures?
Galaxies, sun,
Galaxies, sun, and
Galaxies,
other planets.
sun and planets. Don't take other planets, just take the word planets. Understood? So what are the components made? Galaxies,
Galaxies,
sun,
sun,
planets.
planets.
So simple answer for the third question. Okay, three structures were made. Galaxies, sun, planets.
Okay, sir.
Right.
Okay, sir.
Fifth question is also simple to you. What is the modern theory that describes the origin of Earth? What is
Bang
that
theory.
theory?
Big Bang.
The Big Bang theory. Big Bang theory describes the origin of Earth. So simply fifth question is also now answered.
Done, sir.
Okay. Now
Done,
we
sir.
are going to deal with the Big Bang theory. So according to the Big Bang theory, what was universe in the beginning? Universe was an energy source with great energy. Universe was an energy source with great energy. That is the description given to the universe by Big Bang theory. That is my next question to you. See my next question.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So what's the answer for it? What is the description according to the Big Bang theory regarding universe?
Universe was an energy source with a
Universe
great
was an energy source
Was
with
an
a
energy source with a
great energy.
Great.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Have you completed the answering?
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Quickly
sir.
complete it.
Yes, sir. Completed, sir.
Right? According to this one, universe was an energy source with a great energy. Coming to the next question. What were the materials created due to the giant explosion during Big Bang? Okay, according to these people, in the universe, there was a giant explosion. And that giant explosion created large clouds of dust particles. What was created in the universe?
Large cloud of dust.
Large
Large
clouds
cloud.
of dust particles were created. Due to what it has been created?
Due to a giant explosion.
Due
Giant
to a
explosion.
giant explosion. So what is the answer for that question? Large
Large
clouds
clouds
of
of
dust particles.
Sir.
Right.
Done,
So
sir.
what is the next question to you?
How galaxies
How
were created according
galaxies
to Big
were
Bang?
created according to the Big Bang. Now what the large cloud particles are there, no? Okay, those cloud particles clumped up together. The clumping of the dust particles created the galaxies. How galaxies were created? You have to write this way. By the you have to write this way. By the clumping of the dust particles together. Write the answer in that manner. By the clumping of the dust particles together.
Done, sir.
Right. So now galaxies are made by the clumping of whom? The dust particles. In that galaxy, there is a galaxy called Milky Way. Milky Way is a galaxy. There is another galaxy called Andromeda. There's another galaxy called Magellan Cloud. Okay, like this, there are many more galaxies in the universe. Understood? Anyway, you don't have no idea, you don't want to know details regarding Andromeda or Magellan Cloud. You only want to know about whom?
Milky Way.
The Milky Way galaxy. Why so? In the Milky Way galaxy, the solar system is located. Right? Milky Way galaxy, if you notice, is a very, okay, you will see it's a master structure, right? It's a master structure there. The Milky Way galaxy. I will show you the Milky Way galaxy. This is the Milky Way galaxy. So in this Milky Way galaxy, we are somewhere there. Can you see the dots here?
Yes, sir.
Right? Those dots
Yes,
are
sir.
bigger than our Earth. Keep in the mind.
Then how small are we?
How smaller the Earth is. In that Earth, Sri Lanka is a dot. Then how small? Okay, our circle.
Sri Lanka will be like a white.
Huh?
That means only can be seen from an electron microscope.
Even to electron microscope, it will not come to the visibility. Right. So, my next question to you is, what is the galaxy in which solar system was created? Okay, according
Way
to the
galaxy.
Big Bang.
Milky Way, sir.
Milky Way.
Milky Way.
Milky Way galaxy.
Milky Way. Okay, have you completed?
Yes,
Sir.
yes, sir.
Right. So, let's go into the first Earth. Okay, the first Earth. Okay, Earth
Have
at
they
the time
seen the
of
Milky Galaxy?
origin. Okay, so Earth 4.6 billion years ago. 4.6 billion years ago, we believe this is how Earth appeared. Can you see?
Yeah, looks like a lava ball.
Yes, sir.
Looks like sun.
Okay.
It's like a tennis ball with fire.
It is a very hotter portion. Every time volcanoes are continuously erupting, right? Molten rock, metals, all the molten liquid metals, nickel, iron, like liquid metals were there. Silicon rocks were in the molten, melting liquid form. Everywhere you will notice the boiling of the liquids. This kind of an environment was, what is it? The start of the Earth. So, in the note, let's see what they have told. Okay, initially Earth was, what is it? Very hot object, and it had what kind of activities?
Volcanic activity.
activities.
Volcanic activity.
Volcanoes were continuously bursting. So, using that line, I have asked a question at you. What is the question? What were the features of
Initial.
initial Earth? Okay, very hot object with volcanic activities. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
Okay, sir.
Sir, first the Earth At 4.6 billion years ago, revolving the sun,
Yeah,
like today.
yeah. That is the solar system's appearance now. It is the solar system. Solar system means all the planets were there. Even sun was there. Correct? So after that one, Earth started to cool. Okay? And in the middle of the Earth, it settled these components. Who settled in the middle of the Earth?
Volatile metals.
Volatile metals.
You have to read this
Volatile
wording.
Less volatile metals with high.
Okay, they came to
Less
the center of the
volatile
Earth.
metals with high density.
So they came to the center of the Earth. Still now in the Earth center, who is there? Less volatile metals with high density. That kind of metals are still found in the center of the Earth. Are you clear?
Yes, sir. What is
Yes, sir.
Right. So the center, how do you call the center of the Earth?
core?
Core.
Oh,
So what were the materials making the core of the Earth?
Less volatile.
Less volatile
Less volatile metals.
metals with high density. Okay. Second, it is
Sir.
speaking about the Earth crust area. Earth crust is made of
Light silicon
light
rock.
silicon rocks. And in the center of the Earth, various types of elements at the center of the Earth reacted with each other, and different types of gases were formed, and those gases came out and formed the atmosphere. These two are related points. Understood?
yes, sir.
Right? The
Yes,
point
teacher.
here is,
Yes, sir.
the point here is, if this is the early Earth, okay, in this region,
Don't take anyone.
lots of chemical reactions were taking place. Where is the place of chemical reactions?
The core?
The core area. After the reaction in this area, because of reaction, what was created?
Gases such as
The
hydrogen,
gases were
oxygen,
created.
carbon.
Ultimately, those gases came out. Came out. Came out. Came out. Coming out, they formed the what?
The atmosphere.
The atmosphere. So the gas we now have carbon dioxide, the gas we now have nitrogen, okay, all these gases except oxygen, all these gases came from the center of the Earth. Understood?
Yes, sir.
And those
Yes,
gases
sir.
were created due to the reaction at the center of the Earth.
Excuse
Due
me,
to the
sir.
reaction at the center
Oxygen
of the
is
Earth.
needed to burn, no?
Huh?
Sir, if something is burning, oxygen will be needed to burn it out.
Yeah, that is why oxygen is not there. It's not burning. Don't,
Oh.
did I use the word burning here?
No, sir.
Hmm.
Because of not there, I asked.
No, no. You can see here there is a burning portion, right? So looking at this Earth, you might ask, sir, here it is burning now, but you are telling no oxygen. Remember, to produce heat, oxygen is not necessary. For simple example, in a heater, heat is coming from electricity. If you take the look at the heater will look in red color. The burning heater will look in red color, or inside an oven. The burning element will look in red color. Is that mean there is a burning there? Is there a combustion there?
No, sir. It's
No.
heating.
No, sir. Heat.
It's getting heated. So the heat is the one representing the red color here, not the burning. Keep in the mind. Understood? Mahdi,
Yes,
it's not so. Carbon dioxide can be produced without oxygen, Mahdi. In upper classes, you will study that one. When you come to grade 10, you will study that one. Rifat, keeping your microphone, you are speaking with other people. I hate speaking with other people. ഇങ്ങനെ ക്ലാസ്സുക്ക് വന്ന കൺസെൻട്രേഷൻ ഇരിക്കണം. അവങ്ങോട്ട് ഇങ്ങനെ കഴിച്ചു കൊടുക്കുന്ന ക്ലാസ് കുറവാണ്. யாரெல்லாம் சரி? சுத்தி இருக்கிறவங்களோட கழிச்சு கொண்டிருக்கணும் சொன்னா கிளாஸுக்கு எதுக்கு நீங்க? Right. So the earth, okay, carbon dioxide can be made without oxygen. To make carbon dioxide from carbon only, we need oxygen. Without carbon, we can make carbon dioxide in many other methods. When you come to grade 10, then grade 11, you will study those things. So oxygen gas was not released here. There was no oxygen here. That kind of an environment. So these gases were mainly made in the center of the earth. Then they came out to the earth's surface and made the atmosphere. In the first atmosphere, according to this note, there were 3 gases. Actually, there were many other gases also, but according to your syllabus, we don't need to go beyond the syllabus limit, my children. Okay, telling the word of knowledge, we don't need to go out of it. Even this is too much bulky for you. So what are the gases that were present in the atmosphere of the first
Carbon
atmosphere?
dioxide.
Carbon dioxide, methane,
hydrogen,
and hydrogen
sulfide.
Hydrogen sulfide.
Sulfate.
Right. Because earth was very hotter, water in the earth got evaporated. Earth was very hot, no? That much hot one, can the water stay there?
No, sir.
No.
No,
When
sir.
it evaporated, okay, they became clouds. Okay, clouds again joined and fell in the name of rain. Okay, the earth was getting rain years and years. So oceans were created. When oceans got created, we could see 2 areas, one land, other one ocean. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, before raining, there was no ocean, only land was there. Before raining, there was no ocean, only land was there. Okay, to create this ocean, you think, to create this ocean, how you know how much big is the ocean of the world, right?
Yes, sir.
So to create this ocean, how many long years it would be raining?
Billions of years.
Okay, millions of years, not billions of years. Okay, millions of years, several millions of years it was raining. When it was raining in the earth, several minerals were there. They got dissolved. Because of the dissolution, the ocean became a salty material. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Remember the word
Yes, sir.
minerals. Wait. The word minerals are applied for the word souls, my children. Understood?
Yes, sir.
The word minerals are applied for whom? Souls.
Salt.
So the souls are dissolving. So that's how the ocean became a salty environment. Understood?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Is it clear for everyone?
Sir.
Yes,
Is it clear for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Zaid, MSM Zaid. 4.5, 4.6 is not the problem. Okay? What it has been written in the book is the right thing. Understood, Zaid? If your book says 4.5, then 4.5. If your book says 4.6, 4.6. That is Sri Lankan syllabus system. Here, no truth, okay? No truth will work here. Okay, if you go and say, no, oh, this is the right one, okay? Sri Lankan examiner will laugh at you. I don't want those things. You tell what I have given you. Okay, don't you have those experiences in your school examinations?
Have, sir.
Have. What is right, what is wrong is not the matter. You tell what I have told you. That's all. That is Sri Lankan attitude. Right. So, coming to, now let's go ahead in the questions. What is the reason for the formation of various gases in the center of Earth? The reason? Chemical reactions. Chemical, what is it?
Chemical reaction.
Chemical reactions. What were the gases in the first atmosphere? 3 gases have been given to you. What are the
Hydrogen.
gases?
Carbon dioxide, methane, and
Dioxide,
Carbon
hydrogen.
methane,
dioxide.
hydrogen sulfide.
Hydrogen
Carbon dioxide, methane, hydrogen sulfide. What is the significance of first atmosphere or early atmosphere? Whose absence is the significance?
Oxygen.
Oxygen.
Okay, that is the absence of whom? Oxygen gas. That is also significance.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
All
Done,
13
sir.
questions are now answered. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Right. Question number 14. What
No,
was
sir.
the reason for the evaporation of water in the early Earth? What was the reason why the water was evaporating? Because
Because of the high temperature.
because of the high temperature of whom?
Earth.
Metals.
High temperature of Earth. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
High temperature of Earth. How the clouds were formed? Read and tell me. Read and tell me. Never mind. Now only you are learning.
Evaporation of the earth.
Evaporated water
Now the
got
already vapor is
condensed.
there.
Evaporation of
Evaporation of the
water
Evaporated
condensation.
water condensed.
from the clouds.
Yeah. So how the clouds were formed? Because of the
Evaporation of water.
condensation of water vapor. Correct?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. How rain was created? How rain was created? Inside the cloud, there were tiny droplets of water. Okay? Tiny droplets of water joined together to form rain drops. Okay? That fall on earth. That fell on earth. The point it is, rain, although, remember this one, although you notice rain as a wholesome, you notice rain as a wholesome, no.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
It is
sir.
But
like one
remember,
water.
every drop is separate. Drop wise it is falling. You feel that one as a lump.
You mean the small water particles get together and
Yeah,
the big
one.
lump form.
Now, if you take one raindrop is falling from the cloud. Another raindrop is coming. Another raindrop is coming. Drop wise only it is falling. It is not just a jug is pouring. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What were the materials rich in rainwater next to water itself? So it should be next to should be there. A grammatical mistake is here. Next to water itself. So after water, what is the material rich in the rainwater? Check and tell me.
Salt.
Water was there. After water, what was the major one?
Salt, minerals.
Minerals.
Yeah.
Am I right? Mineral,
Yes,
you can
sir.
call it salt also, but book is using the word. Book is using the
Minerals.
word mineral. For that only your school teacher is going to give you marks. She will not give you marks for what?
Salt.
Salts. Right. So how oceans were created? Collection of rainwater
They have been
in the
continuous rains of
in which places? Collection of rainwater in which places? What type of places are good to create ocean?
Lower.
Lower land.
Lowlands.
Lower land or lowland. Remember now, for example, now we are living in an upcountry, correct?
correct, sir.
So
Yes,
upcountry is
sir.
a place heavily raining. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Compared
Yes, sir.
to other places, upcountry is a place heavily raining. But the point here is, are we getting flooded?
No, sir, because it
No.
is
sir.
the water
No,
will go
sir.
down.
Because our lands are slope lands. Water cannot stay. Upper lands are slope lands. Okay? Then you can ask the question. Then, sir, what about Akurana? In Akurana, flood coming? No. Akurana flood is artificial flood. Understood?
The artificial flood means
Artificial flood means people have blocked the places with their buildings so no water can flow.
Yes,
okay.
illegal constructions.
Okay, we don't want to go deep inside. Okay, we don't want to go deep inside. So Akurana is a hill country area. Can there be flood in a hill country?
no, sir.
No. What
It's
happens in
artificial
Akurana, that is
flood.
due to human activities, not by nature. If you naturally leave it, there will not be flood in what's it? Akurana even. Right. So what kind of areas are the ocean-made areas? Lowlands, not the upland, highlands. Lowlands. Okay. Complete answers 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Sir, finish.
Subject.
Sir, finish.
So done.
Have everyone completed it?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Right. So 19, 20, 21st questions are there. What are the components of Earth? If you take the Earth, there are three components. One we call core, correct? Other one we call crust. Other one we call atmosphere. Right? Otherwise, we can divide into three. We can include the mental also, right? That is missing now. So
Yes,
mental, crust, and atmosphere. But remember, in this note, crust and mental are handled together.
Sir, how was ozone layer formed?
Ozone layer form story will come later.
Okay,
To
sir.
form ozone layer, first we need oxygen. Okay, understood? Ozone layer was formed
Yes,
from
sir.
oxygen. So without oxygen, can we speak about ozone layer?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Right. What were the materials making the core of the earth? What can you
Light
say?
silicon rocks.
No, core.
Less volatile.
Less
Less
volatile
volatile material.
metals
With high density.
with high density. Correct? Less volatile metals with high density. That's your answer. Right. Which materials make the crust of the earth?
Light silicon rocks.
Like
Silicon rock.
silicon rocks. So that's how the answers come. Okay, complete the answering.
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now go
Sir.
through first before we start the next one. First of all, okay. First of all, you go through the note, that means the paragraph. Have everyone answered it?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, done, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. So, first of all, go through this content. Big Bang Theory is not. Are you clear with it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. No.
Then
Sir.
you go through it. There is one thing to do. Second thing to do is go through the questions and see whether you have answered all the questions. And whether the answers are clear for you.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Nitrogen also comes
Yes.
later.
Yes, sir.
Nitrogen also comes later.
According to my knowledge, nitrogen was coming in this time. But according to your syllabus is there. Your syllabus doesn't speak about anything what happened later. Okay, how nitrogen came,
Okay.
those things are not there. Okay, according to your syllabus, as I told you, no, I will not extra include anything here. That is not my job. I don't want to put my children in trouble. Okay, even this is too much for you. Okay. Thereafter, we come to the heading origin of life on earth. How life originated on earth. How life came on earth. Okay. According to the fossil evidences, okay, according to the fossil evidences, life originated on earth how many billion years ago?
3.5 billion.
3.5
Billion years
billion
ago.
years ago. That means 4.5 billion years ago earth originated. 3.5 billion years ago only life originated. So for that 1 billion years in this world, there were no any life. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Right. So I straightly come to the ideas later. Okay. How life originated on earth. There are many ideas. Okay. Last class I little explained you that, right? Okay.
Yes.
I explained you that. First it is theory of what's it? Special creation.
Shall create.
Okay. That is really speaking about a supernatural power. Okay. In common people call it God. We call it Allah. Okay. The super creator. Right. The endless supernatural power. Okay. The supernatural power doesn't have a beginning, that doesn't have an end. But thing it is, last class also I emphasized that one. Is it possible to prove the existence of Allah in a laboratory?
No, sir.
Huh?
No, sir. No, sir.
No. So, for the existence of the creator, we are searching for scientific evidences. There's no scientific evidences for the existence of creator. Remember, it is the last class I told you this. Okay, this is the nature of science. Science doesn't believe so many things. But does that mean they are not existing?
No, sir.
No.
They can
Although
exist.
science doesn't believe, okay, it's not the idea. Okay, before microscopes were invented, science didn't believe there are microorganisms. Understood?
Sir.
In
Yes, sir.
1600s, in 1600 mean nearly 400 years ago, the first microscope was invented. After there only, science started to believe, okay, Rislan, environment கதையா இருக்கு, right? Okay. Microorganisms are there. And if you go and tell these people in 1500, you see there are microorganisms. These people will ask, what is it? Show me scientific evidence.
Sir, then virus in 1600 until electron microscope was invented.
Yeah, virus were believed to occur later. 1600.
They didn't. Sir, they didn't accept that.
No, they didn't accept me. They didn't know that.
Okay.
They didn't know that. Okay, that is the problem. No, they didn't know the existence of God, so they don't accept it. Am I right?
Yes,
If
sir.
they didn't know, will they accept it? If they didn't know, will they accept it?
No, sir.
That's the problem. Okay, so that is the problem of theory of special creation. Then they came to the next theory. What is it? Read the theory. Theory of spontaneous generation theory. Okay. Right. So this is actually a funny theory. Okay. In this theory, they believed sand is becoming crocodile. Mud is becoming frog. Dirt dirty clothes are becoming
Rats.
rats. Okay, flesh is becoming
Maggots.
okay maggots. Okay,
So what is maggots?
maggots mean the larval, the white color larval stages of housefly. Understood? And they had very funny things. They believed butterflies are coming from cheese. Butterflies are
So
coming
what
from.
was the belief about
It's
human make?
nonsense.
I told
How
you
were
that
the human
that day.
made?
No, again you are starting from the beginning. It is regarding the first life.
Okay, sir.
That day I told you. Right. So according to the syllabus, what are the examples? Rats were born from piece of cloth. Maggots were born from
Rotten meat.
rotten meat. Weevils were made
Born
from
Decayed
decayed wood. Right? This is actually 100% it is wrong. Okay? Piece of cloth is a non-living thing. Piece of cloth is a what kind of material? Non-living material. Rotten meat is a non-living material. Decaying wood is a non-living material. From non-living things, living things will not come. Living things will come only from whom? A living thing.
Living things.
Okay? Our parents are living organisms, they made us. Their parents are living organisms, they made our parents. Our grandparents' parents are living organisms, they made our grandparents. Who can make a living organism? Only a living one. Okay, expecting a non-living sand, expecting mud, expecting cloth, expecting wood to become life. Is it possible? Okay,
No, sir.
right. So, thing it is, non-living things cannot become living things. It was proved incorrect by 3 people. Your syllabus says only one person's name. Who is that one?
Louis
Louis
Pasteur.
Pasteur.
Louis Pa-
Louis Pasteur. Now that theory also became wrong. No, these people were again coming to the next theory. They were thinking the life would have come from a meteor or a spacecraft from other planets, an alien ship or alien spaceship has come to this earth. Through that one, life has come to this earth. That means bacteria. 3.5 billion years ago, what was there? Bacteria.
Bacteria.
So thing it is, for this also, we don't have any scientific proof. Okay, ultimately, nowadays, they are blindly believing this theory. That theory is theory of biochemical evolution. Okay, even this theory doesn't say how life came to the earth. Understood? But they are telling so many things under biochemical evolution. So altogether, how many theories are there, my children?
3.
No, 3. Check how many theories are there.
4.
4 theories are there. What are the 4 theories? Number 1.
Theory of
Theory
special
of special creation,
Social
spontaneous generation
spontaneous
theory,
generation,
osmotic theory, biochemical
Osmozoic
evolution.
theory and
biochemical
theory of biochemical evolution. Right. Which is the one written a lot to you?
theory of
Biochemical
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 evolution was written a lot to you. So before we enter into the biochemical evolution, let's complete the other portions. So what is my first question at you? What are the theories that describe the origin of life on Earth? Can you answer the 4?
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Okay.
what is the approved theory?
Huh?
What is the approved theory?
Approved theory mean biochemical evolution. as I told you, it also doesn't explain how life originated on Earth. Because science doesn't know what is life meaning. What is really life? Who can explain what is life? No one can. Complete the first question. Have everyone answered the first question?
Not yet, sir.
Theory of
Not
special
yet, sir.
creation, spontaneous generation
Answer.
theory, cosmozoic theory, biochemical
Okay, sir.
evolution
Done.
theory. Those four are the answers. Question number 2. What is the concept of special creation? This is the concept. Okay, I am highlighting it in gray color. What is the concept?
All living organisms on
All
Earth
living
were
organisms on Earth were
by
created
a
by supernatural power.
supernatural.
All living organisms on Earth were created by a supernatural power. Answer it.
Okay, sir.
Right.
Sir.
Have everyone answered it?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
No, sir.
Quickly answer it.
Sir.
Done, sir.
Okay, sir.
Right. Why this theory is not accepted? No
No scientific proof.
scientific evidence. No scientific, what is it? Evidence.
Evidence. Evidence. Answer.
Okay. Question number 3 is now answered.
Yes, sir.
Question number 4, it is what is spontaneous generation theory? This gray color part. What is that?
Life was originated
originated from
non-living
Non-living
things
things
non-living
in a
things in a
in spontaneous manner.
spontaneous
method.
manner. Answer it.
Done, sir.
Next it is, who is the person who proved this
Louis
spontaneous
Pasteur.
generation theory is incorrect?
Louis
Louis
Pasteur.
Louis Pasteur. Louis Pasteur.
Okay, sir.
Sir,
Hmm.
the fifth question is, who is the scientist who disproved the spontaneous generation theory?
Hmm. Louis Pasteur.
Disproved or proved?
No. He proved, mean he says spontaneous generation theory is right. Disproved mean spontaneous generation theory is
wrong.
wrong. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Hmm. What is the next question? What is the concept of cosmozoic theory? This is the concept. The grey color portion. The living materials might have got established on Earth from a fallen meteor with living organisms or by spacecrafts from other planets.
Done, sir.
Not yet, sir.
No, sir. No, sir.
Done, sir.
Done.
No, sir.
Have you completed?
Sir.
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
What is the reason for not accepting cosmozoic theory? For that also, what is not there?
Be proved scientific.
No scientific evidence.
scientific
No
evidence.
scientific evidence. Write the same thing. No problem. No scientific evidence.
Sir, do you have any explanation for
Have you written it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right. So, what is the theory that has been accepted by scientists on origin of life on Earth? Although it is exactly
Theory of
100%, okay, there are several confusions in that theory, but anyway, that is the theory. Now it has been accepted. The name of the theory is biochemical evolution theory.
Theory.
Sir. Done, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay, completed.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Completed.
Yes, sir.
Good. Now we take the biochemical evolution. Biochemical evolution is the bigger part of this lesson. Okay. So if you can, first of all, all of you, யாரும் பிள்ளைகள் சுத்தி இருக்கிற இடத்துல பேரண்ட்ஸ் உட்கார்ந்து கொண்டு பேசிக்கொண்டிருக்க வேணாம். பிள்ளைகள் படிக்கிற இடத்துல பேரண்ட்ஸ் உட்கார்ந்து பேசிக்கொண்டிருக்காங்க. எப்பவும் சொல்றது இந்த கதையை தான். மைக்ரோஃபோன் அப்பப்போ ஓன் ஆகும் போதுதான் தெரியுது சில இடங்கள்ல பேரண்ட்ஸ் உட்காந்து காய்ச்சி கொண்டிருக்கிறாங்கன்னு சொல்லி. இது நீங்க கதைக்கக்கூடிய தளம் இல்ல. உங்களோட புள்ள மட்டும் இல்ல, அந்த மாதிரி பல பிள்ளைகளுக்கு படிச்சு கொண்டிருக்குது. Right, first of all, you children go through this. Go through this. Just read it. 2 times read it. Have you read it?
Yes,
No,
sir.
sir. Wait.
Okay, sir. No,
Read
sir.
it 2 times. 2 times read it carefully.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir. What is the meaning of anaerobic?
Everything I'll explain you. I will explain you. First read it.
Okay, sir.
Sir, okay, sir.
Right. Have everyone read it?
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. This is a long story. That's why I ask you to read it, because if you read it, when I am going through it, you will come up with certain ideas when I am again explaining you. Okay. The very first thing it is, this theory confirms that at the beginning of the earth, the gases in the atmosphere reacted with each other, and the ingredients that make the life possible were formed. This is the first point. So who are the ones reacting here? Who are the ones reacting here?
Gases.
The
Yes,
gases in the
Gases.
atmosphere. So
Gases.
what is my first question at you? What were the materials reacted to form the ingredients required for the formation of life? Who
Gases
reacted?
in the atmosphere.
The gases in the atmosphere. The gases in the atmosphere, they reacted, and that reaction made ingredients needed for the formation of first life.
Done, sir.
Okay. Have you answered the first question?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. If that is your answer, we are coming to the second question. Read the second question and go. What is the second question? What are the ways by which energy required to form these ingredients were obtained? My children, for this reaction, now at home, mama make food, correct? Okay, to make that food, energy is needed. Without energy, you can't cook the food. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Similarly, for these ones also energy is needed. For the reaction also energy is needed. And this energy is coming in three forms according to this story. One form, electric discharges during lightning. Second form, eruption of volcanoes. Third form, ultraviolet radiation from the sun. In how many methods? The energy, three methods. What are the three methods?
Electric discharges during light.
Electric
Discharges
during lightning.
Ultraviolet radiation of the sun. Right. So actually, I think I have left how many spaces? There are 4 lines. If I have left 4 lines, it's accidental. It's okay. You write the 3 and go away. No problem. Only 3 are there in the syllabus.
Okay, sir.
Done, sir.
Not yet, sir.
Yes, not yet.
Done, sir.
Done, sir.
Done, sir.
Done, sir.
Okay, sir.
Done, sir.
Completed, sir.
Done. Right. After that one, these materials are dissolving in the rainwater and going into the ocean. What is my third question? How these ingredients reach ocean? How did they reach the ocean?
Dissolving in rainwater.
By
Rainwater.
dissolving in rainwater. Because they dissolved in rainwater, with the rainwater they went down and reached the ocean.
Yes.
Understood?
Sir.
Hmm.
Yes.
Done, sir.
Right.
Done, sir.
When all these contents, remember, when all these contents dissolved in the ocean, the ocean became a soup-like material, and that is primordial soup.
Primordial soup.
Okay, the primordial soup. Right, this is a diagrammatic representation of what is it? The primordial soup. The early ocean was looking like a primordial soup.
Yes.
Okay,
So
are you
it
clear?
was heating up.
Yes, sir.
What is the name given to the mixture of these ingredients found in the ocean? How do you call that ingredient?
Primordial soup.
Primordial soup.
Done, sir.
Done, sir.
Right. What is the name given to the first cell appeared in ocean? The first cell appeared in the ocean is called in this name. What is it? Pre-cell. Actually, my children, it is procell. Actual name is what? Procell. But how your book is writing it?
Pre-cell.
Pre-cell. Can I change it?
No, sir.
No,
No.
sir.
No, sir.
No. Keep in the mind.
In this
Right. It is called pre-cell. And thereafter, how the first cell appeared in the ocean due to chemical reactions in the primordial soup. Right that way. Due to chemical reactions in the, what is it? Primordial soup.
Done, sir.
What were the characteristics of first organism? It was unicellular, correct?
Yes.
What is the second character?
Anaerobic.
Anaerobic. Okay.
And
Anaerobic means, okay, respiration without oxygen.
oxygen.
What is anaerobic?
Respiration
Without oxidation, without oxygen.
Okay. Third quality,
Heterotrophic.
heterotrophic. Heterotrophic is a familiar word to you. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
From grade 6 onwards, you study the word heterotrophic.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Unicellular is also a familiar word to you.
Yeah.
So the new word is anaerobic. That's why Akil Sultan asked it at me. Sir,
Yeah.
what is anaerobic? Okay. So I have written what is anaerobic. Now, are you anaerobic?
No, sir.
No.
No, sir.
No, you are aerobic.
Also.
You are aerobic. You can do respiration only with oxygen. But they don't have oxygen in the atmosphere. No? Understood?
Yes.
When this life was originated, was there oxygen in the atmosphere?
No, sir.
Was there
No, sir.
oxygen in the atmosphere?
No, sir.
No.
No,
Then
sir.
how they can breathe oxygen? How they can breathe oxygen? Correct? Right. So complete the answering for the F and G.
Done, sir.
Right.
Done, sir.
Question
Done,
number 10. What were the organisms formed after the first organism on Earth? After the first organism. Okay. The first organism. Okay. Right. From the first form of life. Okay. After that, who was formed?
Photosynthetic organism.
Photosynthetic organisms were formed. They were the first algae. Understood?
Yes.
First photosynthetic organisms were formed. So here, question number 10 you are answering. Okay, this way, marking this, put it in the bracket and mark it as first photosynthetic organisms. In bracket write down unicellular algae.
Done, sir.
Right. When oxygen containing atmosphere was formed after evolution of photosynthetic organisms. Understood? They were the one released for that oxygen gas to the atmosphere. Understood?
Sir.
Remember, your book has written this one as a story, breaking it into, okay, the orderly questions are very difficult and should be done very carefully. when oxygen containing atmosphere was formed after evolution of photosynthetic organisms. Those photosynthetic organisms released oxygen gas.
Sir, done.
Wait. Everyone
Okay,
will not
sir.
write fast now. I have to give time. Otherwise, if you have not answering, the discussion will not be worth for you.
Finish, sir.
Very good question, Mahdi. If the first organism is heterotrophic, what did they eat? They ate the organic chemicals in the environment. There were no life there, but organic chemicals were there. That is the real meaning for heterotrophic. That's the real meaning for heterotrophic. Okay, what is the next question?
What is
What
the
was
what
the
the
next step
of
of
the
evolution?
evolution?
Now oxygen. Okay, oxygen has come to the environment. Okay, next step is this. Okay, that is
Cellular organism and multicellular
Unicellular.
no, yeah, that is
Unicellular.
unicellular organisms. Okay, that means multicellular organisms are appearing from what?
Unicellular organisms.
Origin of multicellular organisms from unicellular organism is a master step in the evolution. Okay. Okay.
Done, sir.
Okay, sir.
Have everyone wrote the answer?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And thereafter, what were the changes that took place in the multicellular organisms? Now multicellular organisms born. In them, gradually tissue,
Tissue,
organs,
systems.
okay, and systems, okay, appeared. Okay, what are the changes? What are the changes? Okay,
Tissues, organs, and systems were
gradually tissues followed by organs, okay, and then followed by systems appeared. Understood? There are animals. There were animals only having tissues, no organs. There are animals only having tissues and organs, no systems. That kind of organisms are also, they are still living in this world. So gradually tissues followed by organs, then followed by systems, make it plural, systems appeared.
okay, sir.
Okay.
Done, sir.
Okay, sir.
What were the, question number 15, what were the, sorry, so 14, what were the two major group of multicellular organisms? The two major groups are animals and plants.
Done, sir.
Done, sir.
Right. Question number 15. What were the first groups of multicellular organisms? The first groups of multicellular organisms, according to the book, are these. Who are the ones? You know that name. Cnidarians
Vegetarians,
and
annelids,
some arthropods. Completely. Cnidarians, some annelids and some arthropods.
The fishes won't come.
No. They were not the first multicellular organism. Later only they came. Fishes are coming in the next level. These ones are invertebrates.
Done, sir.
After the evolution of invertebrates, only vertebrates evolved.
Done, sir.
Understood? Okay. Question number
16.
right. What is the first type of vertebrate evolved? They are the fishes.
Fish.
Understood? Fish you can write or fishes you can write, no problem. Fishes.
Done, sir.
Done, sir.
Done. What were the animals evolved from fishes? From the fishes, amphibia. You know amphibia, right? You know amphibia. Amphibia evolved. From the fishes who evolved?
Amphibia.
Amphibia evolved. Okay. Amphibia evolved. So 18 questions. You are writing amphibia. Then you are writing, okay, animals who migrated to land from
Sir, what is the
water
answer of 17th one?
first time. Amphibia. All right, that is coming for 17. My mistake. What is the special feature of amphibians? Ability to breathe. Ability to breathe in water and land. So because they are breathing, we used to say they are living in what? Water and land. Ability to breathe in water. Under the water, they can breathe. In the land also, they can breathe. Due to that one, in the water also they live. In the land also they live.
So how did the biological system change according to the
Huh?
land?
What is it?
It's how did the biological system change?
No, they have two
Land.
structures for breathing. They use their skin in water. They use their mouth and the lungs in the land. When they are in the water, skin is working, lungs and mouth are not working. When they are in the land, mouth and lung are working, skin is not working. Breathing difficult, they're using different things. Understood?
Done.
Right. What were the animals evolved from amphibians? From amphibians, reptilia or reptiles. Reptiles evolved. In brackets, you can write reptilia.
Done.
Done, sir.
Done, sir.
Done, sir.
Okay.
Done, sir.
Completed?
Sir.
Have
Completed,
everyone
sir.
answered it?
Yes, sir.
Right. What is the special feature of reptiles? There are many special features of reptiles, but special features of reptiles here you are pointed is they are completely adapted to
Left to the
terrestrial life. Okay, amphibia is not so. They have to live in water in one part of their life. So that is not there here, right? Here they have to live, what they completely, they are completely adapted to the terrestrial life. They are completely adapted to the terrestrial life.
Done, sir.
Done, sir.
Done, sir.
Done, sir.
Have everyone completed the answering?
Done, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Hmm?
Sir.
Good. Right. Question number 20 it is. What were the animals evolved from reptiles? My children, from the reptiles, in one direction, birds evolved. They are called aves. In another direction,
Mammals.
who evolved?
Mammals.
Mammals evolved. So it's not birds becoming mammals. Reptiles became mammals. Reptiles became birds. One set of reptiles became mammals. One set of reptiles became birds.
Done, sir.
Sir, dinosaurs are reptiles.
Reptiles. Reptiles. Okay. Completed. Right.
Yes, sir.
So human is a mammal. So among these mammals, we also originated. Our ancestors.
Yes, sir.
Our ancestors mean the older human forms originated how many million years ago?
12 million years ago.
12 million years ago.
12 million
Modern
years ago.
human originated how many million years ago?
5 million years
5
ago.
million years ago.
million years.
Actually, when you go for higher grades, you will, I mean, if you go to advanced level, you will study these number figures are wrong. As I told you, I am not here to correct your syllabus. Okay. So when human evolution took place 12 million years ago, how many years ago modern human evolution took
5
place?
million.
5 million years ago. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right. From which organisms flora
Photosynthetic
of
algae.
plants were
Photosynthetic
created? From whom, according to the book? Okay. From whom it is created?
Photosynthetic algae.
Photosynthetic algae in the ocean. Algae, photosynthetic algae mean photosynthetic. No need to say photosynthetic algae. Algae mean what it is?
Photosynthetic.
Photosynthetic. So question number 24, you can say algae or photosynthetic algae, never mind. So you can say photosynthetic algae. Question number 25, what is the animal group that first migrated to the terrestrial environment. Who came to the first time to the land? Amphibia. Are amphibia fully adapted to live in the terrestrial environment?
No.
No.
sir.
Reptilia is fully adapted.
Okay, sir.
Right. So finally, you are asked to write the sequence of evolution. It's not a bigger thing. In the beginning, in the animals who were there, invertebrates were there. They were multicellular animals, cnidarians, some arthropods, some annelids were there. From these invertebrates, fishes appeared, correct? From the fishes, amphibians appeared. From the amphibians, reptiles appeared. From the reptiles, one side aves and other side mammals appeared. So just a flow chart, my children. It's not a bigger thing. Okay, these are my perceptions. How to put these ideas to your brain. So in that case, from the invertebrates, fishes appeared. From the fishes, amphibians appeared. From the amphibians, reptiles appeared. From the reptiles,
Aves and mammals are appear.
leaves and mammals appeared. Today is Vesak or tomorrow Vesak? Chanul?
Tomorrow.
No,
Tomorrow,
I mean,
sir.
Vesak is 2 days, no? Tomorrow
Yes, sir.
and day after tomorrow, is it so?
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Tomorrow and the day after tomorrow.
Tomorrow and day after tomorrow. Which one is the celebrating day, Chanul?
26th. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow is the celebrating day,
Yes,
tomorrow
sir.
is
not the 27th.
No, sir.
So
Just
tomorrow is the most important
27th
day.
is just celebrated.
Huh?
Tomorrow is the original one.
Original one. Okay, okay. Chenul, will there be, anyway, whether Vesak or not, okay, whether Vesak or not, you can't go outside now.
No, sir. Can't go.
Yeah.
Chenul, will there be any problem to our maths class?
No, sir. No
No, we can do
problem.
now. Hmm?
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Done, sir.
Okay. So the last one. The last one. What is the evolution of the plants? Correct? Is that the question?
Yes, sir.
Okay. It's very simply.
Yes, sir.
In the beginning, there were non-flowering. From the alga, from the photosynthetic, only 3 points are coming there. One, it is photosynthetic algae. From photosynthetic algae, okay. First, it is photosynthetic algae. Non-flowering plants were originated. Non-flowering plants were originated. From non-flowering plants, who came? Flowering plants were originated. So complete this one in this manner.
Done, sir.
Right.
Okay, sir.
So this is we have actually covered the one of the major part of it. Another portion is there anyway. So inshallah we'll meet on coming week. Yes, yet I have not made the unit 10 tube. Sometimes I might teach you in note writing only that unit. Okay. sometimes. If I possible, I will make it. Bye.
Okay, sir.
Bye, sir.
Thank you, sir. Good.
Bye.